This spirit of Jezebel don't like you to be in other relationships. This spirit will have you so timid, so afraid, so intimidated that you scared to get connected with other people. They don't want you in a relationship. They don't even want you in relationships with your own family, because what did I talk about in the first video? It's about isolation. It's about dependency. And remember, I told you people that operate and function with the spirit of Jezebel, they already got hatred on the inside of them. They already got bitterness and anger. They really don't feel good about themselves. They really insecure. They got low self-esteem. They're very jealous. So what? They try to keep you from having relationships. This spirit don't want your eyes open. This spirit don't want you around other people that they know can see and discern. This spirit just wants you all to themselves. They want you all to themselves. So they destroy you when you have relationships. You ever seen people where they so manipulated and controlled that they one way with you in private, but when they get around this Jezebel spirit, when Jezebel is present, they spirit is totally different. They act totally different. They bag up because they're fearful. See, Jezebel is present now because Jezebel is running them. Jezebel has them as a victim. So they're a totally different person. This is what I also want to talk about. That demonic spirit, Jezebel, will have you to believe that they are the only one that care about you and the only one that will be there for you. You even see that in relationships, you guys, when somebody is walking in the spirit of Jezebel, because again, that could be a man or a woman. You don't not only have men in relationships that are walking in this spirit, that are controlling and manipulative. You have women. You got women in relationships that have a Jezebel spirit, and they're controlling, they're manipulative. Look, they want the man to think nobody else love them, nobody care about them. This spirit will have you so messed up. I talked about earlier how it will have you dysfunctional. It will have your life unstable. It will have your life chaotic. This spirit don't care nothing about you. So that spirit will make you think that they are the only one that care about you. They the only one that will be there for you. They will even make you think your own family don't care about you. Again, it's about that isolation because of their own personal gain and agenda. Remember, they sabotage and destroy relationships to keep you isolated so you can be dependent on them, and also for your misery and to make you feel rejected. They don't want you to have relationships. They don't want you to, have healthy relationships or get connected with people, or they don't want that. This spirit does not want that. This is the other thing I want to talk about. I'm not going to be long. When you finally remove yourself, detach or break free from the Jezebel spirit, that individual will try to turn everyone against you because they are furious that they can no longer manipulate and control you. They hate it. They hate you. They will attack you. They will assassinate your character and try to ruin your reputation. They will always try to turn their victims against you as well. I've seen this spirit do this, you guys, where when you break free, I have seen people break free from people with the spirit of Jezebel, and they'll begin attacking them. Like I said, they'll begin saying things about them. They'll begin sharing the secret things about them, things that was intimate that they shared about them. They will begin attacking their character. They will begin telling people things about them so they can hate them, so they won't have nothing to do with them, because that spirit want to see them rejected. That spirit want to see them in misery, because look, that spirit uses you. That spirit will use you to the core, you guys. That spirit will have you running here, running there, doing this, making you feel bad because you want to be there for your family, making you feel bad because you want to do stuff for your marriage. That ain't God. You'll have people in the church doing this. And then will have the audacity to make you feel like you're not humbling yourself, you're not submitting, you're not being obedient. Hold up, you've been running all over the place for this person. You've been doing this and that for that person. Listen. That is a spirit. That is a spirit. And it's happening, you guys. It's breaking up marriages. It's breaking up churches. It's breaking up communities. So I want to talk about that because this spirit would do this. It would try to turn people against you when it gets mad, when your eyes are open, when you realize that, hold on, I'm being controlled in my mind. I'm being manipulated in my mind. So even in relationships, this will happen. They will try to turn other people against you when you break free, when you detach yourself. Because they don't want you to be free. That spirit of Jezebel don't want you to be free. That spirit is meant to bind you up. That spirit is meant to hold you captive. That spirit is meant to keep you stuck from growing. That spirit will do that to you. There's one more thing that I need to talk about, and I just lost thought about it. But this spirit will keep you bound up. But you watch people that will make you feel bad because you need to take care of responsibilities. They try to make you feel bad because you want to do something that's important in your family or do something that's important to you to serve them. That shouldn't be happening often where you got to neglect your wife, you got to neglect your husband, and now you losing everything, but they gaining. That ain't biblically sound. There's no balance there if a person expects you to drop everything to do what they want you to do. So they can be, so their agenda and their plans can be fulfilled, but you lose everything. So I wanted to talk about that because I didn't expound on that in the first video, that before you realize it, they had took your identity. That spirit of Jezebel will strip your identity. Even if they see something in you, when they get done with you, you're not going to even know who you are. They will strip you mentally. Remember, I talked about that in the first video. They will strip you emotionally. They will strip you spiritually. They will strip you physically. You'll even lose. Some people have even lost things physically when they have dealt with this spirit, because again, this spirit comes to bring dysfunction. This spirit comes to bring instability and chaos in your life. Ain't nothing good gonna go right when you got this spirit, because this spirit will drain you. This spirit will have you doing flips and all kind of stuff. And this the last thing I want to talk about. I remember this spirit. Remember when I talked about how the spirit of Jezebel, they're always right and you're wrong? They're always right and you're wrong. They can even know they wrong. They can even know they've done something wrong, but they will still play victim. They will still play victim and flip that thing on you and make you feel like you're the problem. It's just like in relationships. You have somebody that's manipulative and controlling. They know they wrong. They know they lied. They know they cheated. But they still want to turn that thing on you. That's how Jezebel, the spirit of Jezebel, operates. They can know they wrong. Because remember I said, even if they did say they were sorry, you ain't going to hear that often. You're not going to hear that. You'll be lucky if you hear them say they made a mistake or they're sorry. But even when they know that they're wrong or they have wronged you, this spirit will still have a way to play victim, to prey on you, to make you feel bad like you was wrong when they know they was wrong. So this spirit of Jezebel, this is a foul, demonic, this is an ugly spirit. It is a foul spirit, and it needs to be destroyed in Jesus' name. But I wanted to talk about this. I'm not going to be on here long because I needed to expound on these points. So I pray that you all would be blessed. Again, this was part 2 of the spirit of Jezebel in operation. Have a blessed day.